everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Cubica AMF Tech Tip Podcast. This is a weekly podcast where we take you on a journey through the fascinating world of bowling technology and beyond. As always, I'm your host, Orly, and we have a very special guest today. We have returning guest, Larry Denecke. Larry, how are you doing today?
Doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. And Larry, first off, for those who may have not have heard the show before or heard when you were on, can you let everyone know your title with Cubica AMF and what you do within that title?
Sure, everybody. Hi. I'm a Max trainer. I've been with the company since 2019. I'm the guy that goes to, if you get an upgrade or some new product at your center, I'll be one of the trainers that comes to your center and do the hands-on training, everything from the pin spotters to the front door.
All right, Larry. And today's question that we have, I got to see this when I think I spoke about it not too long ago. We went to Florida for a training meeting, and we went to a center that had Neoverse, which just looks awesome. It's mind blowing to me every time I see it. No matter where I see it, it blows my mind. And one thing I noticed is we were bowling on some lanes. Had kind of a little reserve section, and at the top of the Neoverse wall, I saw a Cubic AMF logo. And then next to us, there was a company doing a company party also, and I saw their logo up there. So I was just kind of curious to know. I feel like that's something that people want to know how they can do that, because that takes your corporate parties or your birthday parties to a whole nother level. So if you kind of let everyone know how they can, put that logo up there, and maybe is that something else you can do, maybe even with the birthday party, like whether it's putting maybe a photo up there or some type of, if they have some kind of graphic of somebody's, 15th birthday or something. So can you kind of let us know a little bit more about that?
Yeah. One of the great things about the Neoverse wall is its flexibility. So, of course, if you've ever seen it, the center itself can have its logo at the facade, which is right above the pin, so they can have their logo a few different places. But if you're doing what you'd said, where we saw the company party and had a logo, or a birthday party, the wall is, there's a couple ways to do that. If it's a regular league, or there's a regular sponsor or somebody wants to be there, that can be set up through the Q portal. The center would get the photo, the logo, whatever we're going to put up there, and they can actually make templates. So if there's a league and maybe each team has a sponsor, so they can have every week when that league's out there, they can have that sponsor's logo already created. And it's just, hey, the league starts, boom, that logo's up there. So they can basically have templates pre-made.
Oh, wow.
The other great thing about the wall is that they can make changes on the fly. And that's kind of what you're talking about, the birthday party. So in Conquer Hub, which is what centers use to control the backgrounds and so forth that's on their Neoverse wall, they can, mom can call in, hey, I got a birthday party, or they can come in, the birthday party Saturday morning. Hey, I got a little Sally's picture. Can I put it up on the wall? Yes, they can. Again, they just have to have it, send it to the center. They download it onto their computer. And in a matter of seconds, they can put that picture up on the wall. It can be as small as a little corner on the lane, or it could cover up to, depending on the size of the wall the center has. that picture could be as big as 2 lanes.
Oh, wow.
Maybe even a little bigger. So it's super easy. The pictures are clear. But it's a great tool to use both for the center for advertising and for the parents, just to have their kid's picture up there.
That's awesome. And I didn't really, you brought up like a sponsor. I didn't really think of that. So technically, if they wanted to, let's say they have 24 lanes, can they put a different sponsor on each lane, a graphic for each lane?
They can. If they make a template in Q Portal where they can put a different sponsor, like I said, each team maybe has a sponsor. Can they do that? Yeah, they can create a template and have those pictures up there. So basically they can sell advertisement,
Wow, I'm seeing dollar signs thinking of all those lanes that are making that money. And Larry, if not too much trouble, you said they go, so if they wanted to upload, let's say that photo of birthday party, where do they go exactly to do that?
So, let's say the birthday party, mom just says, hey, I got a picture of a little Sally, she sends it in an email to the center as an attachment. And then the center just opens up the email, saves that attachment, that photo to their computer, to their front desk terminal. And then when they open up Conquer Hub, under custom pictures, and the centers know this with the Neoverse, they would open up custom pictures and they say, you just go to the file and bring up little Sally's birthday picture and click on it and, select the lane, how big, boom, it's done. And literally a center knows what they're doing. That can be done in the matter, less than a minute, they can have that picture up there.
And Larry, if someone's never did one of these templates, whether it's the birthday party or just for these leagues, they put up a sponsor, where would they go to find maybe more directions on how to do this?
All right. So what they're going to do is go into the Q portal. They're going to go into the Neoverse icon.
Okay.
On the Neoverse icon, they're going to see custom pictures. There's going to be another tab there. Under custom pictures, this is where they can create the templates. It's going to have, they'll open up what lanes. They're just going to, it'll say download photo. They can easily do that. That's where they want to set it up prior. Maybe a logo for a company or some sponsor. If they want to do it just for the birthday party, it's in Conquer Hub. When they open up Conquer Hub on the left-hand side, it's going to say custom pictures. They'll click on that. They'll just, and again, it's just simply, you're going to click on the wall, and everybody knows what the LED wall is, and it's going to say download photo. And it's just going to open up a file on your desktop to bring up whatever picture you want. So pretty simple, kind of the steps are saying is either doing it in Conquer Hub or it's doing it in the Q portal.
Perfect, Larry. Well, I appreciate your time as always, and we hope to have you back soon.
Sure. Glad to do it anytime. Give me a call.
And everyone out there, thanks for listening to the Cubica AMF Tech Tip Podcast. We're here each week to support centers like yours with expert advice and the latest in bowling innovation. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode, and be sure to share this podcast with your team, coworkers, or anyone who could benefit. Until next time, we'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.